It's time. We're level 50, and it is time to buy a bunch of new Skells. We have 34 million. I'm going to buy one of each to start with. Just send to the hangar for all these. I'll get to them later. And then we'll see where this goes. I might buy multiples. Not 100% sure. That did do a lot to our money. We not quite halved it. But that's just the Skells. We can also go for armor and such later. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. Finally time to get rid of this one. I mean, amount of insurances for it. That one has 10? That's a lot. So it's very annoying. I think I should just sell it. As much as that feels weird. Check gear. I mean, just sell it. We have a new one. We have a level 50 one. It's weirdly blue. Kind of good. But, so, this is going to be weird. I'm going to have this in reserve, and I'm going to give myself a more beefy Skell for combat. I think I'll go for the Infernal. And then every other one... Yeah, I'm going to use this mostly for combat. If I ever need to go exploring, I'll pull this one out, because it's way faster. In fact, I might pull it out later this episode. I'm going to hold on to... I'm tired of constantly being smacked down because my Skell is a little weak defensively. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start registering these to people who don't have one to start with. Because that's weird. I have enough Skells for 3 characters to not have one. It's a little strange because we even have level 20, but this is a quest Skell, so if I get rid of it, I won't be able to get it back. I should have 2 level 20s. Yeah, this one as well. Yeah, no wonder you go down basically immediately in a battle. And then all these level 30s. Though this one is a bit special. I don't want to get rid of it. I think just having a bunch of Skells right now is enough. Because part of the reason I didn't have certain characters following... Well, first of all, because 2 of you are now max rank. Which is... The 2 with the unique ones. Of course you are. So I don't want to use you right now, because I'd rather have characters who are level 15. Do I have anyone who's that low? Anyone else who's that low? Probably not. We have 16. We have a couple 16s. A level 15? I didn't give you one. Maybe I'll rectify that. Yeah, one of the big problems with the fast Skell is that you can't upgrade it to have better equipment. Why can't I have this? Not with the current Skell type. Okay. But now we can change the exount. Specifically, I would rather have things that are better. Oh, I should probably just go ahead and... like, auto... Where is that? Auto-equip to a bunch of things, yeah. I don't really necessarily care what I get, as long as it's really good. But nothing new for armor, that's fine. We should also look at weapons that we could make. I haven't made one of these, so if I just track it. Can I track multiple things? No. I think I'm going to make one, if I can afford it, one of each level 50. If I just look where that points it on the map, there's some stuff out here. All-purpose plug, I remember grabbing that a minute ago for quest. grab stuff over there. Or I could do the much easier, especially for things like this. Let's go to the material market, and I don't remember how many I needed. I mean, it'll just go away once I get enough. Yeah. Grab all of the stuff I need for that. And now I can afford it. That does take a lot of uranium, and it gives a little check mark. And I want to get all these check marked anyways. So doing this now is fine. I'll grab a Zenith Cannon. An Electric Flood. A G Pile Driver. And a Dragoon Lance. And I would make more, but I'm out of uranium. Other things I can make a Detonation F in a bit. And a Mega Flame B. And I'll start equipping those on blades as we need to. So on to what we're going to work on today. Off the record, last episode I accidentally found part of this. In the Court of the Forest Gods, a brood of sentinels here to flock. It made sense, the location, yes. But I thought I found everything up there, so I wasn't even looking in there. Or really looking in general. So we're going to try to find these now. In a chalky grove, amidst gems of jade, a starving beast awaits the blade. So that's a killing mission. Chalky grove with gems of jade. Figure that one out. Obviously, Chalky Grove kind of sounds like Sylvalum, so that's where I would start. The other one, etchings of ancient beasts to find, seek a stony shore in fired climes. Cauldros. And I didn't want to do these for one good reason. My Skells weren't strong enough, and it was recommended level 51. Now we have good Skells, we should be fine. So if I am going to use Skells, I should grab people who have Skells. So chalky very much isn't saying Sylvalum. Grove implies trees or tree-like things. Jade is somewhat greenish, but honestly, given how this place is at, that could just mean that you have to be here at night. And then I need to find a unique monster that or a tyrant that I haven't seen before. Because I looked through the tyrants of the level range, and I found nothing that indicated it was starving in its name. I mean, I guess I could start killing tyrants as well and see what happens.
Okay, I'll try.
That was a tyrant. Okay. So I think I'm just going to run away from you. I doubt it's here what we're needing to fight. We lost a Skell. Great. Famished Hunter. Hello. This feels correct.
No chickening out now.
And that this kind of does feel like I killed it in one shot. What the heck? And that was it. This does feel like it did line up with it. Chalky Grove, Gems of Jade, Starving Beast awaits the blade. That was correct. Good. Etchings of ancient beasts to find, seek a stony shore in fired climes. Etchings of ancient beasts. So I'm looking for items on the ground for this one. Stony shore could honestly be any of these. I guess we just circle the place, start here. Start picking up whatever items are around. It's either that or I have to kill enemies and hope for random drops. but that's so vague. It could be this Savage Sketch. Tablet depicting a scene of terror involving people fleeing from a dragon-like beast. It doesn't say where I found them, and I have 0 of them, so that's probably what I need to find. Curios aren't things I need to, like, go in and grab from items, is it? Because I guess I could check. Indigent Nest? No. An Alien Reliquary? Maybe? Hello? I was trying to find this place last episode. Well, let's go ahead and use Shadow Runner and just run in. So I was trying to find this location last episode to be able to get an item in here. I don't know how long Shadow Runner lasts. I just want to grab this while I know where it is. It was just a rock in here. Wait for it to recharge.
Shadow Runner.
And continue. It's right here. And because it's red, that means I can't pick it up if I'm in battle. Alright, on here. We'll just grab this real quick. And then leave. Barely had time to do that. Kind of crazy doing this and just to get all this treasure. Let's see if I can grab this as one as well. Before I run out of time. I did. Cool, let's leave. And yeah, I'm just gonna go stone shore, so I'm just gonna follow the edges of the waters. There are no items here. Also, it says a stony shore, kind of implies that it's only found in one location. Though it could just be, could mean any shore. This isn't really a shoreline. I mean, there is this over here. So I assume cliffs don't technically count. Oh, found some around here, but it could just be a rare item that we found almost anywhere.
You won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Oh, grabbed another one. This might be the correct place to go through then. Don't really want to fight you. This is a different area. I've been here before. Level 36. Yeah, I guess I'll fight you.
Open fire.
Oh, that was one for the region. Cool. So definitely only found them around this general region. So I'm gonna come back and reload it, the area, and keep trying for more. Because it appears to just be one of those where I have to get lucky.
You won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Oh, there's a fourth. They're very rare.
You won't enjoy it, but I will fight.
Oh, and a fifth. So any one of these could be the last one. There it is. Where Ordnance takes first breath, collect your spoils after sunset. Well, I don't really have to understand that one, because there is a little bit of a way to cheat the way to see where this is. And it's right here. It does show. Where Ordnance first takes breath, collect your spoils after sunset. So that kind of makes sense. I'm going to assume it means evening.
Adorable, right?
So I just come over here and talk to people who are by themselves.
What is it?
Not you. You can also be up above.
Did you hear?
Oh, and then you showed up as soon as it changed a little bit farther.
Hmm?
Are you? Ah, yes. I take it you're here because you completed all of the trials I assigned you. Then you are a blade worthy of possessing my greatest invention, my masterpiece. The biological field skill, capable of unraveling every mystery the universe's myriad forms of life can offer. I can install the skill straight to your memory zone immediately. Are you prepared? Then let us begin. With this, you'll be granted knowledge that may pierce the very veil of life itself. These are very weird in this version of the game. Installation complete. Now I must excuse myself. Look forward to news of your continued exploits. Yep. On the Wii U version, you were forced to have like 5 levels, I think, of each skill, and this was the 5th level. So like if you ran up to a box that was required level 2, whatever, the mechanical skill, I guess, and you only had level 1, you would be unable to open it. I understand why they got rid of it. It is just kind of a shame, because they could have just made it less obnoxious in this version, but instead they just kind of removed it. One of the things like just feels weird now, because like there's no way of interacting with that at all. Same with like blade level being about that as well, instead of just being your level. Little changes that very much change how this game feels. Well, that did give me a chance to get more Moranium at least. So let's go ahead and create the detonation F. And grab this one as well. And like that, we're out of points. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that was kind of crazy though. Completely run out just to be able to afford to make all of these without going grinding. I mean, that is all the level 50 weapons that we can make at the moment. I'll just have to log in every day for a while, just so I can make sure to grab them all. What about... oh yeah, frames I've got, except for this one, but that's level 60. That will be possibly my very late game armor, or skill that I'll be using. I don't know if the rest are going to be level 50 or level 60, because these two are level 30, actually. So it's very strange. And then, of course, there's all of these weapons that I'm going to want at some point. But I'm also going to need to kill a lot of enemies for all of those achievements. So it's not a hugely awful thing. Just something I'll have to worry about much later.
Hey.
Okay, I did finish last episode with a whole bunch of these. So yeah, there's... is there... actually feels like there's very few now. Hold on. Strange. I guess I should just grab anything that's lower than current level. Moranium problem. I'll go talk to you, I think. I can immediately turn in some of these. Segment Industrial District has changed. What? That can happen? Have I not noticed that pop up before? Is there a new quest or something available? Oh, that would make sense maybe because I did pick up one. Yeah, it was just this. That makes sense. Let's go start this quest. I often forget that these are technically basic quests telling you to go here as well. Maybe it's useful if maybe in the original game on the Wii U it didn't show up where the quest givers were, or at least not these ones, but they just changed it for some reason. I don't know. Pardon me, but you would not happen to be a Blade operative by any chance? If so, I have a small favor to ask. I'm an engineer responsible for making parts used in Orphean products, but the production line has been impeded lately due to a death of Moranium. A dearth? Rather than wait for matters to worsen, I sent my assistant, Barak, to collect more. But I'm afraid I lost contact with her, and there's no sign of Moranium delivery. I'm quite concerned, obviously. At this rate, production could cease altogether. Of course I'm worried about her. If she is gone, not only am I out of whatever Moranium she found, I'm also missing valuable labor. You think I would view such losses lightly? I'm not a monster. Yes, and why are you looking at me like that? Never mind, I shall continue. I'd like to ask your help in finding Barak. You refer to it as female. I didn't know your race did that. I thought that was why it was weird that you had a more feminine, weird, split version of one of you. But it was definitely not the same person because it showed up as a blank profile. She may have gone dark on us, but she is wearing the finest equipment our company produces. I have no doubt whatsoever that she has managed to extract more Moranium than a human could. So please escort her back to the city and save our company from this crisis. Yeah, this is just boosting my basic mission count. It doesn't matter too much. She set out for the Delusion South Summit in Civilum. I shall send you the precise coordinates. There you are. Oh, and if Barak happens to be dead, never mind the body, just the Moranium will do. Yikes. Oh, you look just fine. Who are you talking to?
Just raises questions.
What are you doing out here, human? Me? Came here to mine from Moranium under orders from my employer, San Lorb. Though these Frontier Nav data probe placement sites continue to elude me, and the primordial creatures are unrelenting, frankly I'm about at my wit's end. That the Blade operatives have managed to install so many data probes is both impressive and perplexing. Our technology far surpasses that of you humans. Given that, we believe that sourcing our own materials would be far more efficient than relying on others. Yet the sensors I brought with me were of astonishingly little use. It has become quite clear that we ought to rely on your kind's expertise in this matter. Under present conditions, there is a 99.87% chance I will suffer a pointless death and end up in the digestive tract of a primordial creature. Then you should go back. Quite inefficient, as I'm sure you agree. Perhaps I'll head back and propose that San Luarb hire a human specialist in our stead. Now, if you excuse me, hope we shall have a chance to speak in a more hospitable setting some other time. Yeah, you're even more logical-minded than others.
What?
This is a fine mess indeed. No, Barak returned, but apparently she failed to find any Moranium. Our parts manufacturing will grind to a halt at this rate, and could even spell the very ruin of Orphean technologies. Is this Frontier Nav of yours so difficult to expand? No? We just kind of smack down probes. How marvelous. I see. All must have a natural kind of proficiency for it. Then I suppose Barak's proposal is the best choice. We'll leave this to a Blade operative. Interested? You shall be compensated, of course. We need a mere 4,200 units of Moranium, if we may. Ask that you use your technology and experience to help rescue our company from this predicament. That's a very small amount, so... Welcome back, zombie. How went the Moranium mining? This should be more than enough to sustain our current manufacturing efforts. I see I was right to ask for your help on this. Here's your payment, with my compliments. That was a short quest. While we were conversing, are you familiar with a woman named Kirsty? Yes. Barak and I met with her recently. She has begun instructing non-humans in the use of Frontier Nav. It has been most revelatory, whatever. I must say, I never knew the full degree of risk involved in installing data probes out in the wilderness. I fear we Orph are not built for such tasks. I'm quite sure we'll be relying on blade operatives such as yourself for all matters to do with Frontier Nav in the future. Yes, most reliable indeed. Truly, you people of Earth are ideal partners in matters of business. Hope you'll continue installing additional mining probes on our behalf. I mine plenty. Believe me, I mine almost too much. I was thinking about ending the episode here, but this quest is definitely new.
No way.
It was not here earlier.
Ah.
Can this contraption truly yield ore harder than steel? What? These alien technologies are indeed most strange and wondrous. Were you looking at the bus? Oh, you there. Do you know of this material known as miranium? A Manon spoke of it. She claimed it was an ore of uncommon properties and unparalleled usefulness. Yes, we do know about uranium. I see. You're most knowledgeable. I not expected this uranium to have so many uses. See now why 6 Stars is so desperate to acquire it. You blades gather this uranium for any who desire it. Is this not so? I require no more than 10,000 units at most. Will you honor me with your assistance? If I can learn to manipulate this substance, I'm certain I can offer the city powerful products conceivable only in the mind of a Wrothian. This will be very easy. While you're away, I shall continue my study of this uranium. By my name and honor, I shall not allow the materials your labor earns to go to waste. Good thing I have some. For one outside the established industry such as myself, my only recourse is to rely on blades. I beseech you for 10,000 units of uranium, and I swear it shall not go to waste. Why can't I hand it to you? Wait, I thought I had enough. Oh no. That's very annoying. I misunderstood how much it said I had a minute ago. I don't know how long it's going to be before I get another shipment in. I almost feel like it's an hour, and I was about to end the episode.
You ready?
Okay. Just want to do something while I'm waiting. And these work for now. Found some Skell wreckage.
I don't belong.
Oh, got a claw. That's what we needed. That was fast.
Got it. Push it. Rise to the blade.
That was pretty good. And this container.
Take this! Yes! Victory is ours! Give me more skulls to crack.
You returned, zombie. How did you hunt fare? While you were gone, I learned much from a wise and generous human called Kirsty. Such a bounty of uranium. And did you acquire this using your Frontier Nav? Kirsty made mention of such a thing. When I showed interest, she was kind enough to give me a data probe suitable for novices. I would like to make use of this gift, but are you familiar with its workings? Yeah? The blades are quite reliable. I fear that even after hearing an explanation of its mysteries, I was unable to grasp them. If it be no insult to you, I would trouble you to teach me such a thing yet once more, perhaps with a practical demonstration in the wild. My uranium needs are met, yet I do not wish to be dependent upon you for indefinitely. We Wrothians value self-sufficiency above nearly all else. I'll await you in Oblivia. Please come once you have made preparations. Ah, you have come. Now then, if I remember correctly, I'm to stab this data probe into the ground, yes? But after that, Kirsty's teachings are a blur, so you will need demonstrate the rest with all haste. I ask that you be as thorough as you can. I'm not accustomed to dealing with such machines, and their workings elude me. I see. So this part goes here. No? Then is it installed like this? Not that either. Then how does this thrice-damned contraption work? Bah, enough. I've had it with this stubborn device. Take this! Where did I go wrong? I will grant that perhaps my handling was a bit rough, but surely... No, I'll make no excuse. Must swallow my pride and petition that you ask Kirsty for another data probe. I swear on my name that this error shall not be repeated.
What?
Hello, do you need something? Why yes, I did give a data probe to a Wrothian a while ago. Her name was Go Zero, if I remember correctly. How's that? She broke it during installation. Not very Wrothian of her. Well, no worries. Teaching other races about Frontier Nav is a top priority. I'll hound down as many data probes as it takes. However, the model I gave her was custom built to be simpler than the ones we normally use. I'm afraid I'm out of them at the moment. If we could make more, it would require us to obtain some arc sand ore, or for someone to dig up some for us, I suppose. Intent? Or do you mind? Yeah, I have that. It's funny to think that someone who I just taught about data probes is now out there teaching other races about Frontier Nav. Couldn't be more proud. I knew you'd make an excellent teacher. You shouldn't need more than 10 pieces of arc sand ore, but you might have to switch some of Frontier Nav's data probes to mining probes to gather quickly. No, don't worry, I have 99, I'm sure. And tweaking the training probes to be extra tough. They should be even angry Wrothian proof now. I can have one built as soon as you bring me the arc sand ore. How's mining it coming along, by the way? Yeah, I have so much. Nice work out there, Professor. I'll have a training probe together for you in just a minute. So sit tight. Here you go. I doubt she could break this one if she tried. But don't encourage her to try. Of course, with all the tweaks, it barely functions as a proper data probe. But what are you gonna do? It's really just a learning aid anyway. So make sure she actually learns from it, okay? Well, Hunter, did you receive another data probe? This time I shall install it without fail, and ask that you hand me said device. Fear not, after my last attempt, I have grasped the process, and remember most of the instructions quite distinctly. Ask only for any advice you might offer. For example, what is in your mind when you install these devices? It's an interesting way of going about it. All the credits? No. We need to worry about our own survival. You bear great weight upon your shoulders. I feel the same. Even now I study these devices to ease the plight of my fellow Wrothians who toil in poverty. Yes, as long as I remain focused on that goal, I'm unlikely to be careless enough to break the device. I thank you. I'll attempt it again now with that firmly in mind. Watch on then, as I lay the cornerstone of the Wrothians' new and glorious future. Haha, excellent. It is done. And now to receive from uranium. Thank you, Zombie. From this day forth, I will expand your Frontier Nav across the farthest reaches of Mira. Then the Wrothians will prosper as you Blades have prospered. Now to return and explore what can be crafted from this uranium. I give you my word, I'll create something uniquely Wrothian that will bring wealth to both our peoples. I shall see that all that you have taught me and that all you have done is not put to waste.